All right, Phoenix, what the fuck you want?
Hi. Sorry, oh, shit. My bad. The video was continuing to play on my phone. Hello there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What do you want to talk about?
I wanted to revisit that whole conversation about what, like how men have zero reproductive rights.
All right, we can do that. We actually don't.
You can walk away. You can walk out of your kid's life like a fucking deadbeat.
No, you can't. You will still be pursued by the courts to the ends of the earth for child support.
It didn't happen to my my dad's.
I don't care what happened in your.
He never gave them a dime. Never gave my grandma a dime. My dad and his sister were raised by her and her sisters and her mother.
All right, I have known plenty of women that have gotten money out of fathers that signed away their paternal rights.
That's nice, I guess, but they're still not on the hook for it.
Yes, they are. They were legally on the hook for it.
Fucking hell. Who are these friends? You always mention you have a friend who did X, Y, and Z.
Well, I have friends. I also have family members. Would you like to know one of them? My fucking mother. Me and my brother are half brothers.
So are my dad and all his brothers. What's your point?
My brother's dad signed away any and all paternal rights to my brother, to my father, and he was still on the hook for back child support.
Okay, this was child support that he had to pay before he signed over his rights?
It shouldn't matter at that point. Now, should it?
Well, if he didn't pay it, then that's a debt that he should still have to pay.
If somebody signs over their parental rights, if somebody says a men should have a financial abortion too, I'm not paying a damn thing. Men have no fucking...
Just for the record...
Men have no option, and you goddamn well know it.
Just for the record, I personally think that anyone who walks out of their kid's life is a piece of shit. Just like ups and leaves. I think they're a piece of shit. I don't call that man my grandfather. He don't, like, you know.
You know, again, but if you sign, if you can kill it, I can abandon it.
Well, it's. Do you think abortion is murder?
No, but I also think, but I also think, up to a reasonable point, fathers have the option of a financial abortion.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, same timetable as the mother.
Same timetable. It's ridiculous. Like,
if a woman wants an elective abortion, she has 5 months. I believe that to be the same process to a man. You have 5 months. If at that point you have not elevated that option, you're taking care of the little bastard.
Here's the thing: 5 months, you don't always know you're pregnant.
The fuck you don't!
Yes, that's...
Oh, really? You've went 3 months without a fucking period? Now, granted, you've also submitted to us that you got 8 million disabilities. You're telling us you went 3 months without a period. And you weren't pregnant.
I mean, this might be a little TMI, but I have irregular periods. A lot of people with wombs have irregular periods.
Oh, of course you do. But, 120 days, I mean, come on, we're stretching things.
I mean, like, there was a whole show on, like, one of the Discovery channels called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant.
All right, you know what, I'm just going to end this. What do you think is a reasonable time frame for elective abortions.
What? Why are we making that distinction?
Well, there's a difference between medically necessary abortions and elective abortions. Elective abortions is the dumb bitch that couldn't bother to cough up the $2.50 for a box of condoms wants to get an abortion. Now, what is your time frame? What is your time frame on elective abortions?
It's her body. She can do it whenever.
So you think that a baby that is literally 10 minutes from being born should be killed? Should be killed.
I mean, we've been over this. This does not happen. This does not happen. You're just making up some.
Well, according to your buddy Jake, it does. But
I'm not friends with Jake. I don't even like Jake. Why do you keep bringing Jake
again? But you're defending it nonetheless.
Oh my God!
Where is your limit?
I just said your limit. I just said it's the pregnant person's body. It's their decision.
Okay, so then you are fine with a woman. God. 3 hours from birth, having an abortion. I don't care if it happens. You're fine with the possibility of it happening.
You know what? I live my life. I let people live theirs. Okay.
That's a fine excuse, sweetheart.
Everything's an excuse to you. Nothing can just be like neutral.
No, you're actually the one that lives in the excuse world. You're the one that lives in the real world, in the gray world. I'm the one that lives in the real world, black and white. I'm the one that's constantly saying you cannot support abortion and also be opposed to the fucking death penalty.
You're such a dumbass. How have you lived this long? The real world is not black and white because humans are messy.
Then explain your extreme devotion to abortion, allowing it, 20 minutes before a woman gives birth, but you have an aversion to the death penalty.
I don't think the state should have the right to put people to death.
What's the difference? The mother's right or the fucking state's right? And by the way, when we're talking about 8-month-old fetuses, we're talking about a person.
If the state could put people to death, that sets a very bad precedent. They could put you to death, me to death, anybody to death for whatever.
Oh, and have they done it? No, in fact, they've done it a lot less for my accounting.
Well, that doesn't really mean much. So, your
5 minutes are up.
Bye. I want to know just why you claim to be pro-death, but you get so pissy about abortion.
Because I believe an innocent life should live.
But once the kid is born, you don't think that there should be like access to childcare, access to food for the child.
I do. That's why I'm also in favor of family. Not the government.
Family, not the government. Those things don't just fall from the sky. You have to actually, unfortunately, in this world, we have to actually pay for them.
Well, no, you fucking don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh, life sucks.
Last I checked, food costs money. A lot of money.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, food costs have gone through the roof.
No, it doesn't.
Guess you haven't been grocery shopping lately.
I grocery shop every fucking day, lady.
I'm not a lady.
It doesn't. Oh, yeah, of course, because you're non-binary, because you're nothing but a perpetual fucking victim. That's another thing I'd like to know. Where can I turn my victim cards for like points? I'd like to know what kind of rewards can I get for that? Do I get like a free soda, maybe a new beanie, maybe a new hoodie? Just wondering. All these victim points that everybody keeps talking about. Perfect. Why the hell can I not authorize your goddamn microphone? Oh, thank
I turned it off. I turned it off deliberately.
several black people going out to other black people, and a lot of them saying, well, hell, under Trump, we had more money.
Yeah, the orange thing can do no wrong in your book.
Phoenix, this is not your conversation.
I guess. Yeah, I just wanted to ask about, like, you're talking about black people disagreeing on things. You know that black people are human and therefore fallible too, and sometimes.
And yeah, you seem to get all pissed off of them whenever they go off the Democratic plantation.
You know I'm not a Democrat, right?
And what are you then? A conservative?
No, there are the political spectrum is. Oh my God! I told you I was an anarchist.
What anarchist? So no government.
But I'm registered independent.
Well, you don't actually register to be an independent. That's the whole point of being an independent.
I registered to vote as an independent. You can do that in Maryland.
Well, thank God Maryland ends with Maryland.
Well, Maryland's a nice place. More people should move here. We got legalized weed. We have protected abortion rights. Trans people are treated pretty well here.
But well, one, you're not trans. And two,
Yes, I am.
And two,
Non-binary is trans.
And two, come on.
Come on, what?
Come on.
Come on, what?
Come on, you're a girl too lazy to get a job.
Neither of those things are true. You're a very stupid clown.
You want a job then?
I want you to stop beating this dead horse. Just look at this horse. It's bleeding on the ground, and you're still like whacking it with a tennis racket over and over again.
So you don't want a job. You just want to live off the government for the rest of your life.
Do you actually want to have a job?
Do I want to have a job? Me?
I mean,
I have one.
Do you want it though? Do you like going to work every day?
Yes.
Interesting.
Do you want to have one? Or do you want to be a succulent off of everyone else, like me? Which is why it also gives me the right to tell you what to do. At least in my society, it does.
The only thing I get from you is amusement. Delicious little milk from the little cow.
Well, if it was up to me, because you're living off of welfare, you would be forced to clean taxpayer houses.
And if it were up to me, you'd be shipped off to Pluto. But I guess neither of us is getting our way.
Except I'm a lot closer to getting my way than you.
You just hate poor people so much. You have more in common with with someone like me than you ever will with like Jeff Bezos.
I don't hate poor people.
Clearly
I hate lazy people. And you're lazy, my dear.
Laziness is a myth. No, I'm not. Laziness is a myth. It's a capitalist myth.
No, it's a real thing, sweetheart. And this is where I'm ending you with all this. So, good night, everybody.
Bye.